Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. It's been a while, but we are back. Today we have a custom to be looking at, and it is not the standard Dale Jr., which we haven't seen since what, like 2009, 2008? But it is a custom representing the real life paint scheme with Budweiser, all the associate sponsors instead of just the Dale Jr. logo. Now there is a new version of Dale Jr. coming out this year. I guess technically it's a 2026 release, but it's being found overseas already. And it is a Dale Jr. In the NASCAR line. It's pretty much identical to the original version, but of course it's on this model, which they also used in like the Motor Speedway of the South set, and I believe the rubber tires version. I don't have any of those, so I can't confirm. I'm just going off of memory there. But it is going to be on that model instead of the correct model that they did his regular releases on, and it is going to be metallic as well. So technically we still have not had a standard Dale Jr. since, like 2008, I want to say was his last release, maybe 2009. I know his rubber tire release was a little bit after that. I can go and fact check that correct here. I'm on my computer. Yeah, 2009 was their last release. And the rubber tire version came out in 2010. So yeah, it's been a long time. This is, of course, like I said, a custom. I don't know exactly what year it is, but I believe it's 2004. I have his standard NASCAR 2004 diecast right here. You can see that everything is pretty much the same. Of course, you have the Chevrolet logos, the Monte Carlo. You have the Bud logo. Of course, it's a little bit smaller on the custom. On the side, of course, you have like Rich in the same spot. Snap-on couldn't be in the same spot because on the Disney version, the exhaust is right there. You have the Drakkar Noir, and the rest of the sponsor logos are pretty much too small to really fit or even be printed correctly for the NASCAR version. So I assume the customizer skipped this. I don't remember exactly who customized this. It was an eBay seller. I got this back in, I want to say, August. I've been meaning to review it for a while because it's a really cool piece. I have mentioned it in the past, but of course I am a NASCAR fan. You can't really see that, but yeah, I've got one sitting right here next to me, and then obviously above, literally like my walls are lined with NASCAR stuff. But I am a huge fan of the cars / NASCAR customs. I've mentioned in the past, there is a bunch that were made like 2009, like over a decade ago, like 15 years ago. And very rarely do you see them nowadays, but a few have popped up on eBay, and I've snatched a few of them, like this Dale Jr., and I've done reviews on these two in the past, but there is a Robbie Gordon Lightning McQueen, as well as a Darrell Waltrip Pepsi car that I snatched up right there. I would say this one's probably my favorite just because I feel like it's the closest to, those original 20, this feels like something that was made back in like 15 years ago with all those other customs. It's not exact. It's not perfect. None of the NASCAR customs have it really perfect. Like you can see some paint splotches around the eyes. No big deal. There's a little bit of paint missing right above the 8 there by the A post. The decals, like I said, are pretty much the same. The Budweiser logo on the rear, or the deck lid and the rear. Same sponsor decals and everything. The stripes are the same color. For 1 year they were like blue, I think. You can see all the associates, all like the sponsor logos for what are they called? The contingency sponsors. Those are all the same. I also see that the Nextel Cup logo is there. Nextel started sponsoring in 2004, I believe, so this would have been the first year of it. Here we have it with the standard Dale Jr. I wish I had the rubber tires or Motor Speedway of the South version to show you guys, because that would have been a much more comparable version since it is the same model, but nonetheless, this will get the job done. Obviously, the expression is different. This is modeled after whatever Piston Cup racer this was made on. The base, it's definitely like an older style base, so I guess maybe this could be one of the older customs that just finally made its way onto eBay in recent day. Obviously, the hood logo is different. Budweiser, a beer company was obviously not going to be allowed in a children's movie. So they just replaced it with the standard Dale Jr. or Dale Earnhardt Incorporated logo. And that's what they did for the diecast as well. So you have that, right? Obviously, this diecast has the Budweiser beer logo, and it comes with like a base whenever you buy that. But they also did like a kid-friendly version of the normal one too. And this, you can see right there, has like the Dale Jr. logo, the Dale Earnhardt Incorporated logo, the same stuff. This one I believe is 2007. I don't collect the cars that don't run on track like any of the kid-friendly cars, so I just have that one sitting around because I thought it was kind of a neat piece since they mass-produced those. I want to have at least one. I did have another one that I'm selling currently in a lot. There's not much to talk about on this guy, you know. He's pretty similar to the original Dale Jr., which I guess knocks it down a little bit. I do wish that there's a dog here. My dog sheds a lot. One of my dogs sheds a lot. Both of them do. But yeah, there is. It's pretty similar to like the original actual release of Dale Jr. So I do wish that maybe I had gotten one that like wasn't like super similar to an already existing release, but it's fine nonetheless. I guess I'm always on the lookout for more of them popping up on eBay. I'm scrolling right now. The custom market is doing pretty well right now. Alabama State Trooper custom, what? Some of these customs guys are not, they aren't, I'm scrolling on my computer. If you can hear my mouse scroll, I don't know if you can, or if you can hear my clicks. Some of these, I don't know what they're thinking. I just saw a monster truck, what's the green Maserati's name? Carlo? Oh my god, I'm so stupid for forgetting that. What's his last name? Antonio is the, Costanzo, yeah. Antonio, I know Antonio's the right one. I just saw a Costanzo della Corsa monster truck custom. I also see a custom of Lightning McQueen with no eyes and an Owen Wilson like paper cutout on top of his hood. Okay, that's certainly something. That is going to do it for today. This has been a custom Dale Earnhardt Jr. Budweiser car. Very sick. Like I said, always looking to grow this NASCAR X Cars collection. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.